Friday to you. Happy Friday. All right, so this is gonna be a brief one, man. I promise. This is gonna be real brief, man. I want to bring you some news on some watches, man. I was inspired by a watch video I saw this morning. This guy did how long he was doing? He was timing himself, right? Trying to talk about certain watches, and he kept failing. It was hilarious. But I know that this weekend, not this weekend, but the following weekend on the 18th, there will be a show up in New York, Windup show. I was able to go to the one in Chicago back in July 12th. Phenomenal. But this one is supposed to be the Mecca. If you've never been to that one, man, this is one that I'm like, yo, you need to go check that out because it's gonna be crazy, man. I actually got a list. Y'all see this notebook right here. I got a list of companies that you may want to look out for. So the leading sponsors for this windup is Bulova, Christopher Ward, Fortis, Oris, and Shinola. Now, I know some of you guys may have never heard of Fortis, Oris, or Shinola, Christopher Ward for that matter, right? Only reason I learned about Christopher Ward is because I jumped off into micro brands and independents. So pretty nice watches, but I want to go over some affordable options for you guys. And also, just something I didn't link in there. I was watching the Urban Gentry's channel this morning, and he literally has a video talking about the newest watch by Laurier, and it is a chronograph. Really nice watch. It's using the NE88 movement. And again, if this sounds like French to you or something like that, just know that it's a chronograph movement. And do I have a chronograph? Which I do have a chronograph, and I actually have the formation. So yeah, I can show you this because Bulova is actually one of the sponsors for this windup. So that new chronograph that Laurier has is going to have the formation just like this. This one is quartz, for those that don't know. But this one's going to be automatic. And TGV actually did a pretty good job with explaining the watch. I left a comment. I think that, in my humble opinion, I think TGV should be used by all watchmakers for him to do the tutorial. You scan the UPC, and on there you have an option of clicking on the TGV tutorial of that particular watch because he tells this story. It's crazy. What's up, Monk? What's going on, man? What's that? Please, you are country, bro. I'm country? Okay. Can't wait to see that watch at Windup next week. Yes. So, if you guys are not familiar with Laurier, I actually have one. It's the Neptune. Absolutely amazing watch. It's a 39 millimeter timepiece. I didn't think I would like something at this level because I've always worn watches a lot bigger than this one, but I was highly impressed with this watch. And then, for those that don't know, I own this watch. You can actually go, it's a sterile case back, right? But what I did was I added my own little flavor on the back. Trapvision 3D. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see this. See the scratches? Yes, sir. That you have to have polywatch to actually get those scratches out. I'm keeping those scratches. I'm keeping them. You feel what I'm saying? I think it is, yeah, it's a part of the characteristics. Hold up. Loom's amazing. The build quality is amazing. This one has a Miyota 9000 series movement in it. No date. I like it. They have drill lugs for those people that like that type of stuff. This watch is fluid, hands down. And you can change the look of it if you want. You know what I'm saying? By taking this bracelet off, putting some leather. I'll say some crocodile. You know what? I will put stingray on this one. But just let you know the quality. In the price of this watch that they have coming, I think it's called the Olympia or the Olympus. Yeah, I just go to Laurier website. I actually did a show with them on there. Lorenzo and his wife. Man, and I'm sitting there looking at it, man. Like the font, man, is just amazing, bro. Just check that out. Very bold. I read comments. I do read comments of other people, and I know some people don't like the homage thing. They don't like homage. They like, hey, that just takes away from the heritage of whatever watch company had homage. To each his own. But let's see. Hold up. Who's handling? Oh, that's actually. Hold up. I'm gonna show you. I didn't bring my my what's jig out with me today. I left it in the wrong bag. They're doing construction. They're putting a building over there. So I'm in this area. I love coming over here. It's so quiet, tranquil. Flag, you know what I'm saying? Salute. This is actually a military. This used to be like a military base where I'm sitting on back in the day. So I have to prop my phone up. And I'm going to be showing you guys some watches here. Captain Spalding, what's going on, man? I was saying the mods for the chat. I'm not dancing. All right, so check this out. Okay, boom. I can't time people out because I'm not. What's going on, swag? This isn't a dance channel, bro. We talking watches today. And so if you guys are going to be in the New York area, now keep in mind, I'm just giving you information about the Windup. It's going to be, I think, in my opinion, it's going to be a phenomenal show because I seen some of the people that's going to be there. So if you guys are into Accutron, Alpina, Baltic, Boulder, Citizen, Formex, Islander, Ganance. We'll talk about Ganance here in a little bit. Laco, Nomadic, just to name a few. But let me just hit you with this. Now, I didn't see Dufresne on there. I didn't see Dufresne, and I'll show you a Dufresne watch here in a second. I do want to say this. For those that, you know what I didn't see? I didn't see Spinnaker. Spinnaker's normally at these type of events. And I imagine the Islander's going to be there too. So let's just say Islander's going to be there. For those that's never experienced Islander, here you go, right there. That is an Islander timepiece. And you have that that bezel that is very, very synonymous with quality and excellence, right? The same is to say with the, it's not a strap, I was about to call it a strap. The bracelet makes it flow. But here is something I'm going to say, it's a cheat code. This right here, this isn't an Islander, but it's a collaboration. This is the Bradner. But Spinnaker may be there, and these are two polarizing colorways, two different type of watches. But again, they may be there. I'm not sure. Spinnaker may be there, but these are very inexpensive options for you guys to actually go and check out. I'm gonna tell you this. This comes with an NH35, the Bradner, and I know people that like Longines, right? And I know this does not look like a Longines, but their Legend Diver has the same formation. Same type of setup. It's just the aesthetics is different, but it's the same kind of setup. You can get that for a lot less and have something that is, if you're a polarizer type person, I would say check it out. But go to the event, man. If you're in the New York area, man, go check that event out, man. I think that thing, you got to check it out. And they do it 3 times a year. They got Intersect. Is Intersect gonna be there too? Because I think there's 2 events happening that day. All right, whom are the trolls in chats? I've been looking at the new Invicta designs. They are horrible. When did they start making plastic watches for Invicta? Hey, Captain Spalding, so Invicta has done the they've done that watch for a while. It was a little different back when they did it, man. They had a little bit more prestige behind it, but like now, the ones they got coming out now, man, yeah. The anatomic, you know, they went through this whole anatomic phase, right? And they bringing it back. Yeah, I got that the other day, man, talking to some collectors. A lot of collectors are not feeling what Invicta got coming out, but I know Invicta got something else coming out, so we'll see. Like next Tuesday, I don't know what Ryan's going to showcase next Tuesday, but yeah, he'll be coming from the hub, so ain't no telling. Hold up, let me see what we got. colors are dope. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we don't do that here, bro. We don't do that here. We don't do that here, man. Come on, bro. Be respectful on the show. You feel what I'm saying? Be respectful. Wrist check. Oh, my bad, bro. I am rocking right now. I got the Long Jeans Hydro Conquest on the wrist. That was part of my walk. When I walk back to the crib, I will be wearing the Laurier. And once I get home, I will be putting on my Zellos black tip. Yup. 3 watch changes in one day. Of course I will. Thank you very much. Keep up the grind. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay, cool. Flashing watches in the hood. What's going on, Tennessee Mike? What up? What up? Real magician. It's true. I'm just looking at this, so you got it, brother. Cause that is, man, that's distracting, boy. God dog. Sheesh. What a special moment you shared with your viewers there. What's a special moment I've shared with my viewers that really sticks with me? Shoot. Man, there's a number of things. One, just last week I shared that being the size of my channel, I was given the opportunity to be an ambassador with a well-known authorized dealer of watches down in Naples, Florida. Shared that. I remember some years back I was able to share, like when I had my grandbaby was born. That was monumental, man. And the other one was when we had I didn't even know this guy, right? And I just know him through a mutual friend, but he became a part of like family. They needed money to help this young lady get into a facility to receive aid. And my viewers, man, subscribers, members, family members, like whatever you consider yourself as with me, these people came through in less than 48 hours. We got what was over $5,300 to send this young lady to a facility, medical facility that can help her. And that was one of the moments. Like, I will never forget those moments, man. I was done. I think I even broke down on that episode. But yeah, do not have any Rolexes. I do not have. Hio Silver, great watches, Trap. So now the other thing. So this is what I want to showcase to you guys, man. I was just, like I said, sometimes I can go live and just talk about a topic, man. But like I do like to focus in on one of the biggest issues I'll say right now across the board is the price of watches. The price of watches. And if anybody knows that's been following this channel and any other channels, man, some of the major channels, we're all advertising, we're all showing a lot of watches throughout our journey doing this, right? But there's some people that's being left out. In my opinion, I feel that, you can only talk about Rolex so long, and the Omegas and the Vacherons and stuff like that, because we're talking watches that's stretching over $10,000. I was looking at a young man that is struggling, man. Like I was listening to NPR, and this young man is working 2 jobs. The young lady, she's working 2 jobs to make ends meet, right? And they can't afford these luxuries. However, they like to do stuff. They like going to the movies. They like doing, buying things, shoes and whatnot. But how many watch collectors out there, all you can do is look at one of these channels and say, man, I wish I can get that. I mean, even this one, a couple years back, I wasn't able to get this watch. This watch retails for $1,100 right now, 11 and some change. You may be able to find, and matter of fact, I know for a fact that you can find this watch at a discount. And I'll tell you. I mean, if you went to Trifecta and tell Jake, yo, Trap told me about that Hydro Conquest, man. Like, what can you do for me? Talk to him. He'll let you know if he can help you out or not. And trust me, he'll walk you through a list of watches that, you know what I'm saying, based on your price point. There's other options too. But for the sake of saying for this video, I wanted to give you guys some options. You know, like Laurier got their watch, which they're dropping on the 18th. Right in time for the Windup show, Windup New York. Now, if you like this one right here, you'll possibly love the new one. Go look at TGV. The Urban Gentry is the channel if you're not subscribed, right? And I'm just telling you, like, you don't even have to be subscribed. Just go watch the video. And if you find value, do what you do. But look at his latest video when he talked about the Laurier. I think it's called the Olympic. His description, his breakdown, the NE88, the fact that it's 11 millimeters tall, which I actually I went through and I built the watch in Kokomo Watch Company. I think it was last year or early this year, whenever it was, and they walked me through. I was in the class for like 6 or 7 hours, and they walked me through me building my own watch, right? And they were telling me all the stuff, the ins and outs, man. Just like there's so much precision to doing it, man. It was phenomenal. So I literally paid for the experience of learning how to build a watch. These guys do it on a regular basis, but it was amazing. So like TGV breaks down what it takes to, like, if that watch, being that the price is under $1,000, and again, we know that if you like watches, man, some of these watches can reach like some crazy heights, man. So this is why I respect Tissot. I have this Tissot right here, right? And granted, some people may feel that the PRX is being played out a little bit too much right now. But you're getting the Swiss excellence, right? That Swiss designation for you to come on here and like knock it out the park, right? And enjoy, love it, and say, hey, I'm a part of, you know, a group of people that like the same thing. Now, the Tissot is not going to be for everybody. And you may want the chronograph over it, but like for the price, you're going to pay under $1,000. Even for that new carbon, once you get your hands on it, it's going to be a doable. You can approach a Tissot watch. You don't necessarily have to get it automatic. Get the quartz for $395. And probably plus or minus 30 seconds a day. Hold on. Hey, Trap, did you see Mark at Long Island Church drop the Lunar Pilot break? Yeah. I saw that, bro. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that, man. Seiko prices is going crazy. Seiko price. Yeah, and that's the thing, too, is Seiko's going up, right? But there are so many different options, man. And it's funny that you could get watches with the Seiko movement in it. Me and Long Range, is Long Ranger still in here? We were looking at it. I'm gonna tell you this. Now they're not going to be at the show, but this isn't, and I'm not sponsored by Windup. I'm just a fan, all right? Aragon. This may be a design language that you like, right? This watch is all titanium. This is 45 millimeters. I want to say it's about 12 and a half, 13 millimeters thick. And I believe this one has the Miyota movement in it. No, this NH35, I'm sorry. This has an NH35. The other one has a Miyota movement in it. But do you know you can get this one for about $160, $170, somewhere around there? You can go to Deep Blue and get some, man, they got some heat over there. They got two watches over there that I'm gonna tell, oh my gosh, man. Less than $300. Swiss movement in it, R150. Bro, killing it. Or was that, no. The Deep Blue had the Miyota movement and the NH35. The Aragon has the R150 in it. Yeah, that's what it is. I stand corrected. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get into the chat. Jason Lee Peterson is 100% right about your culture. And I don't know who the heck that is. Jesse Lee Peterson, please, somebody tell me what it. So that could be an insult or it could be a compliment. What's a special? Oh, I've read that. Great watches, high-end silver, got Rolex. I read that already. Nice watch. You need a beard cut. Hey man, no. Hey bro, they be tripping me out when some of y'all come in here. You're hey bro, you need to fix up your appearance and stuff like that, man. Hey man, bro. That's all I'm gonna say is bro. And if we're talking, so you said probably plus or minus 30 seconds a day. If we're referring to that new Laurier, it's actually 12 seconds. Plus 12 minus 5 seconds per day. If you're talking about that Laurier. Was that Webb? What up, Webb? I doubt that was a compliment. I doubt it too. Because you said your people. Man, hold up, bro. Hold up. Okay, you got it already. Thank you. Hey, I looked at I was looking at the video this morning, man, and I found it was so disgusting, man. They was sitting down talking to some people about what they don't like and this political thing, man, and this guy just stressed about how much he hates black people and stuff like that, right? And I'm pretty sure that's what that comment meant, bro. If you woke up this morning to come in here to disrespect, you know what I'm saying, my people, bro, you didn't got to worry about what I can say or what I think. Boy, your life sucks. For you to be living like that, any one of y'all come on here and y'all feel that you want to hurl insults at me because of the color of my skin, your life suck, bro. Your life suck. For you to have that type of energy, bro, go on somewhere with that mess, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, listen, my appearance means nothing to y'all. Y'all must have been to some of them Diddy parties, man. That's crazy. We talking watches, man. Anyway, biggest thing I want you guys to understand, man, for those, and I don't have to speak to some of you guys about this because y'all do it on a regular basis, man. But how many people know that you can go, once you start getting into watches and you're just like, okay, what is this Swiss made thing about? What is so special about that? Well, it's considered, the Swiss made is considered to be the top of the top when it comes to movement, to bills, to the way the loom is, because you got Swiss made loom. And there's some companies that will go under the radar because of their association with other companies. Glycine, I've shown this watch multiple times. This is just one representation of, like, if you go in there right now, they have a GMT. And I know Tudor just dropped their GMT earlier this year. The Chisholm Hunter channel mentioned how many watches that are forgotten or not spoken about or not talked about since their debut. And Watches and Wonders showcase, I think that was the runaway for this year, or when that time happened. That was what, April? The GMT, the Pepsi, was it Pepsi bezel or Coke? Yeah, Pepsi bezel GMT Tudor. But guess who? Glycine has one, a GMT, and it has a Solita 330 in it. And you can get that thing less than $600. And it's Swiss made. Glycine is still operating as a Swiss made company over in, I think it's BN Switzerland. So if you just have to have that, and then just check out, if you don't know anything about Glycine, I know they were created, or the introduction to Glycine was in 1914. Rich history for 2 years, and I believe Mr. Milan he actually patented some stuff that with the automatic movement. I don't know what part of the automatic movement he created and patented, but he has a couple of patents, and I believe he did a movement for women's watch cases and stuff like that. I'm a little bit rusty on my knowledge on that one, but go check it out if you never heard about Glycine. All right, let me get into Keyboard Warriors. None would say it to me in person. The N-word. I'll crash out and show. Hey, man, love from India. Daily, bro. I'm your daily viewer. Thank you for being here. Man, good people when people play their part. Davey Show Okay, that's a long title, brother. AP or Protect. If you're asking me which one would I do, I mean, I don't know enough about them to. I would say AP over Protect. I would say AP, yeah. Trap is supernatural hatred. It is. It is. And I say what I say, bro. Like, I mean, I don't apologize for it, and that is true, man. Because Floyd Mayweather has entered the chat. Floyd Mayweather. Hey, Floyd, if that's the real Floyd, I got a question for you, Floyd. You were sponsored by what? Who are you being sponsored, or who are you sponsored by? Oh my gosh, Hugh Blow. Hugh Blow. Since you were sponsored by Hugh Blow, why were you seen coming out of a Rolex store, bro? Like, how does that work? If you're the real, I've always wanted to ask you that question, bro. I would love a legit answer, or you just don't care. Protect over AP all day. Really? You like Protect over AP? I mean, you know what? I think Protect has more of a complicated watch than AP, in my opinion, from what I've seen. But I just like AP because it's everyday wear type of watch. If you want to spend about 30 grand or 27,000, I mean, you can find one, those offshores, for about 24 and some change. It's okay per my contract. Oh, okay. All right. Which country I'm at? Man, I'm in Trapville, USA, baby. Trapville, USA. Look it up, man. It's a real place. Appreciate that. So, anyway, affordability, right? We got Tissot. We got Aragon. We have another company that, I'm going to be honest with you, don't really get a lot of promotion or hype, is the Flederman. Y'all see that? Look at that. That is the Lorraine Cross. This thing has its own, it brought its own history and heritage to the party. Those aren't just designs, but this watch is one of the more affordable pieces out, which I think is cool when a company comes in. If you got like a $900 to $1,000 price point, that would be good to have something at a lower price point so people can get into your brand and get familiar with your brand. This is a more expensive version, the more expensive model, which again, Flederman Von Rees, and I know I guarantee some people has never heard of this brand, but it's built right here in Indiana. I've said that before. Just Adam, and I know Adam personally, he just like, the promotions are not out there. You don't see it that often. He was at, Jake from Trifecta Watches up in Lafayette had an event last month, and he was there. But if you missed that, you don't see him at windups and stuff like that. And yeah, those are one of those. I say, one, it's an acquired taste. I'm gonna let you see this again. The movement in this was actually an old pocket watch movement. Etta 6000 series, I can't remember exactly what it was, 6832, so I can't remember exactly, but I know it was a 6000 series. The thing about this watch, though, it is an acquired taste. It doesn't look like your typical watch, right? Your average watch. And this thing sits at 44 millimeters. I like the watch. I personally like this watch. I got 2 straps for this watch too. I think this thing is a strap monster. But affordability, you can approach it. When you're talking, how much was that watch? Like, his watches go anywhere from like 400 to like he do have one that reaches 1600, which has an NE86, I believe, but that don't come out till next year. Sing, what's happening? It's morning. Good morning to you. Good afternoon here, but good morning to you. Did you see on the Wrist Check podcast they were talking about the low key love, yes, the most of the sport integrated. Yes, I saw that. And the 693. Perpetual calendar Protect is fire. It's expensive too. Man, y'all, boy, I appreciate y'all being in here, boy, because On Instagram, I thought I did. I did, bro. I've been trying to find out. Why you keep switching locations now? Yeah, I gotta stay on my toes, bro. I can't let you know where I'm at, bro. You trying to creep up on me, man. So, what do we know so far? We talked about affordability. We talked about the Windup show that's starting in New York next week on the 18th, and some of the people there is going to be Nomadic, Laco, Boulder. We talked about Boulder, right? Somebody mentioned that about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Said, "Hey, Boulder is never talked about. It's out, like nobody like mentions it anymore." Boulder last year was like the cat's meow. It was just like going crazy, but then it just disappeared. Nobody's talking about this watch, right? But I think there are so many different watches for any collector at any level. If you are, because so the person that asked about Rolex, yo, there's some watches. I mean, and again, if that's your jam, hey, more power to you. But for those people that, if Rolex is not in the cards for you, or you may not be interested, there are so many other options that you can have. For example, and I'm gonna show you a watch that it ain't even remotely close to that brand or an Omega or whatever, but it's a dive watch. This is the Spinnaker Dumas. And this comes with an NH35, pretty sizable watch. This one just happens to be bead blasted, like this gray sign rotor on the back, octagonal shape with that circle in the middle, bro, like this. And then it got that lobster claw hands on it. One big sword hand and a little small lobster claw hand is what I call it. It's a cool watch, man. I like it. The lume is crazy. It's great. Inexpensive, man. For somebody that's like, when you look at you have to see this thing. Hold up, man. I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of all the watches I got sitting out here right now. All right, first and foremost, you got the Spinnaker Bradner. That is the Islander collaboration, number limited. There was 4 or 5 colorways to this. And you see the red accent, the red color dial. And again, you don't have to go Spinnaker. You can go Phoebus. He literally has a collaboration with so many. Dufresne. Dufresne, I don't know if Dufresne's going to be at Windup, but this is another watch. Y'all see that? That's my first name. And that's the main reason I got it. Linen dial. You can find one of his watches around, what is it, $549 all the way up to like a little over $1,000. And this one has Swiss movement in it, regulated by Steve, which Steven owns the company, right? And when you buy this watch, this actually comes with a strap too. That's the Spinnaker I was just talking about. Here's another watch that, the one thing about Ball is there's not like, in my opinion, there's not just one that stands out. This one is a hidden gem that I absolutely like. I think I'm calling this a luxury work watch because the way it's made, the bracelet, and it has an ETA-based movement in it. But this watch and all those, it's like 60, it's over 60 tritium tubes on this thing. And at the 12 o'clock, that triangle, that's the only luminous thing on this watch. And you see the signed and engravings on the back. Of course, that's the Flitterman. How much is which one, Muhammad? I hear Trap is sending the Spinnaker sandblasted one to me. Man, you say I'm a millionaire? Praying for better days. What's happening? Ain't no pauses. That's clean. What kind of watch did Jesus have? Was it Swiss? Wow. Jesus didn't need it. I mean, hey, Jesus is outside of time, so he ain't had no watch. I like the bead blasted. Yeah, that bead blasted. That thing's tough, boy. Look, y'all see it, boy. That thing tough. I'm a Super Saiyan now. He said I'm a Super Saiyan. And this is one of my favorites, bro. Hold on, let's get it in the sun, bro. Look at that, man. Lennon Dow. That sucker is ferocious, boy. Mark killed it on this one, man. That's called coral, but I call that the peach dial. That's like a peach fago. Yup. Anybody know about fago? Then you got the Aragon. Again, he has his own design cues, man. Like, this watch is amazing, man. Flederman, this is a watch that's supposed to be inherited, like a grandfather to the grandson. That's what this watch is made for. That's what those designs and stuff are made for. He brought his own heritage. That's my Tissot. Another inexpensive way to get into Swiss-made watches. That's if you're just hell-bent on, like, I got to get a Swiss watch. I can't not. I want one. I want to be a part of the in crowd. It happens. And historically, out of all the watches I'm about to show you, this right here has the most heritage out of everything because it is a moon watch. And it's the Blue Panther. I think it's one of the prettiest ones that they have. That they offer the meteorite. They got the original black dial. Then they have the blood moon, which man, I absolutely love that one. But this one right here, phenomenal piece. Zelos. That's the watch brand. For those that don't know, that Zelos is absolutely amazing. It's a stunning watch, inexpensive, if you catch it when it drops. This is the Jordan brand of of watches, man, because like line set, they line up for that watch and whatnot. This right here, Glycine. This is just one of the combat subs. I got I got 3 combat subs. Phenomenal watch, and then you got Laurier. All right, let me see what did I miss? What did I miss? I'm not jealous. I'm happy for Trap. Having a wonderful collection of bad boys. Oh, hold on. I consider Sin's luxury. Oh, calling me, bro. No, man, get out of here, bro. Sorry about that. Hey, you just called me. You know I'm live. I saw your number. Cut on your notifications. Thank you. Before you criticize someone, walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you do criticize them, you're a mile away. You have their shoes. Oh, man, I like that. I hear Trap. I hear Trap is sitting in the spinnaker. Oh, yeah. It's not out of the question. Lee, you ain't jealous. Get out of here. Green one? Yeah, that green one, man. That thing, hey, bro, when I got that one, bro, I did a video, and I'm glad the people from the Oars fanboys did not come for me with this one, because I said this one, I found out about this watch when Oars had dropped that Kermit. And I said, why buy a Kermit? Why spend thousands of dollars on a Kermit when you can spend I think this was $599, $600, and you can buy this right here. This thing is ferocious, and the loom on it is so weird. It's digitized almost. It has a digital look when you get the loom going. Oh, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Space G95, what's going on, bro? Hey, Space G95, I actually brought an Aragon piece out for you, bro. I brought an Aragon piece. I thought about you before I came out, and I had to represent Aragon because I know you and Aragon gets down, bro, like 4 flat tires on the Cadillac, bro. Bro, donate me a watch. Let's see. We'll talk, man. Yeah, let's talk on Instagram, bro. Anyone got the white Jordans with the black swoosh? Hey, you gotta narrow that down, bro. Like, there's been a number of Jordans with the black swoosh. Oh, man. What, man? The trolls, man. That's crazy. For now, I'm going to catch up to him soon. Nah, bro. I'll be moving again, bro. I move around too much, bro. Nice collection. Thank you. I'm considering Sin's luxury work watch too. Yeah, man. I like Sin. I wouldn't mind adding one of those to my collection. Well, Mark, we are friends and we don't have to. Now, Muhammad, you asked how much. Every watch that I've shown in here right now, I don't have a watch that's over $1,000. Not even the ball. And the ball is the most expensive one out here. They average anywhere from 100 and like the Aragon. Me when I got it, I think it was a what was that? That one was $150. The Flederman. This one is $400. This has an NH35 in it, leather strap. It comes in a like a wooden lacquered case, really nice case. That Tissot was $725. But there's always discounts on Tissots. The Laurier Neptune, $499. I paid over $500 because it's $35 to have it engraved. The glycine, that always varies. It depends on, all I will tell you to do is go type in glycine combat sub in your Google search bar, and you can find those. The quartz versions, you can find those as low as $150. The automatic versions, that very one, you can find that for around $400, like $388, somewhere around that. The Zellos, when they came out, that was $499. So just $500. Bolivar Lunar Pilot, $895. But again, Bolivar always has a sale, or go to my man Jake over there in Trifecta. You can find that watch, and that is this right here. This is the Bolivar Pilot, $895 normally, but get with people that know, that can help you out. And if you're trying to buy something, my man Jake, there's a lot, like even this one right here. That's at the so no, this is the most expensive one right now. Is that this Longines? That and the ball, $1,000 mark. Spinnaker, you get that anywhere from $179 to shoot. They got, I think the most expensive one they got is $550. And go to Spinnaker website. Man, Spinnaker's killing it right now. Spinnaker, bruh. And for those of you guys that like that 50 fathoms, man, if you like that 50 fathoms look, man, just like how the bezel looks wet, it's just like, man, Spinnaker is, in my opinion, one of the best watches out there at the price point. Man, and it's the Flus. Go to Spinnaker website, spinnakerwatches.com or whatever, and look at Flus. Just go through that, look at Flus, look at the Bradner. If you really like thick watches, man, or with a huge diving ratio, they have one in there, the Picard. That thing is sick, really sick watch, man. Another affordable price point is Islander, and I don't have any complaints, man. And this customer service is second. The frame too, for Muhammad. I know you said you like this one. This is out of Texas. Affordable again, but like, they're gonna be in New York. Some of these companies are gonna be in New York Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Let's see, bro. I seen that one fire. I told my doctor that I broke my arm in 2 places. He told me to stop going to those. I missed that, bro. I appreciate that, man. All the top guys have a Dufresne Travis, just saying. Oh, man. Hey, the Travis watch, man, that thing is legit, bro. Oh, complete white. Only the black swoosh. Okay. I know which one you're talking about. Trap, if you can keep only one watch out of your collection, stop asking me that, Lee. That's the most evil thing. That's the most evil thing you can ask a watch collector, bro, an enthusiast. If you can only keep one watch. Mercy, Lee. Come on, bro. No, fam. What you talking about, bro? Gosh. God, what I tell you what. The only way that would work with me, Lee, is if a fire broke out in my house and the whole front half of my house was on fire, and I can only escape out the back, and it's gonna be the watch that I go to sleep in. And I'll go to sleep in a couple watches, man. I go to sleep in my PRX chronograph or my Glycine Airman. Those two. Do I do another one? Every once in a while I'll do this one. So whatever watch I'm sleeping in, and it has to be extreme situation for me to get down to that, man. That's such an evil question, sir. Such an evil question. How much for a Patek King? I have no idea, man. I don't even get into the Pateks like that because that's out my price range. I like looking at them, but I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. Man. What is my grill watch? Panerai. Radio mirror. And preferably the all ceramic one. Preferably all black ceramic. Yeah. But my other one, the one that I just said, hey, once I get that one, man, this is lights out. Is that Omega Speedmaster 57 on leather, not the bracelet. As Thelonious Monk said, I'm half right. He said that was half right. That was funny. Spinnakers are about to drop their second collab. Their second collab. Is it? So is that the one with the ghost? If that's the one with the ghost, man, I want to see what that is, bro. Because that is sick, bro. Trap, look out for Lee. Another dang. Answer the dang question. No, I don't want to. Look. All right. So, gosh, Lee. One watch. Man, that's. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to say my Airman, bro. I'll have to say, as hard as think, I mean, I ain't even got, man, I'm gonna just say my Airman right now. You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna take it a different direction. What watch? If I had to get rid of every watch, what watch would I have? Since I have to answer the question, let me think. Probably one of my number limited pieces. Don't know which one yet because I can get the rest of them. I can buy, like, if I had to start over, I can always buy these other watches again. I can buy my Airman again if I, you know what I'm saying? But, like, there's certain pieces I can't get ever because they don't make them anymore. So, it may be that ball because that ball is limited. This is a limited piece. It may be this one. Let's just say this one. This will be the one. If I had to, yeah, it'll be this one. Are you happy now? No, I cannot do a Chris Rock. I don't know what that was. Cartier Santos, I think it is an amazing watch. I love it. I love the PRX, but if I slept with it on, I'll look like Ramo's back in the morning. Oh, man, it don't bother me, bro. Hey, wifey. What do I think about the Trump watch? I honestly don't like. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't. And to be fair, with the Trump watch, it's more than just how. I guess as a watch reviewer, you can look at it from the standpoint of how, in comparison for the price. It don't look like much of anything for the price, and for $100,000. That is laughable. That is disgusting for the price, right? Now, what was the young man's name from the 1916 company broke it down as to what that, you know, that Swiss tourbillon is being one of the worst tourbillons out there, or the cheaply made tourbillon, right? For $100,000, their watches actually at the $50,000 mark. I've seen watches personally in my hand, watches that have so many complications as to why it garners that price point. Now, granted, some people will say Trap, I'm still not paying $50,000 for a watch, bro. I can buy a car for less than that. And I get that. If that's where you at, cool. But where I'm looking at it from this standpoint, it's not, you know, as far as an enthusiast of being interested in a watch, even the ones that's $500, like, they look like Invicta pieces. I can buy a Pro Diver for $85. I can buy Aragon, I can buy D Blue, I can buy any other watch, and I get it. Got Trump's name on it. The fight. I'm not impressed. You know, because now you're pulling your political stuff in there, and I don't care who you are. You can say it's not political. You gotta look at the watch. No, I can look at it whatever the heck I want to. I think the watch is a bad timing, no pun intended. The prices that own them, no. In comparison to other watches in this bracket, what are you gonna compare that Tourbillon to? I'll much rather buy an Aragon over that watch, because that Aragon is more interesting. That Central Tourbillon is better than that Trump watch, and it's cheaper. I think you can get that for like $900. So, yeah, I don't feel it. To answer your question, I know that was a lot for me to say, but yeah, I'm not feeling that watch at all. Oh, who's my friends? Who's sitting in front of my house? All right. Gotcha. All right, y'all. So let me go take care of business. I'm gonna have to end this live with 52 minutes. So let me go take care of some business. I've been summoned. Hey, I appreciate you guys for checking this out. But I gotta go take care of something, and I will holler at y'all probably later on today. Y'all be blessed.